What's going on, guys? Got a potential trade setup about to happen, so I figured I'd start recording it just so you can kind of see it all go down. We're looking at the Aussie dollar, looking at a short. As you can tell, price has made a new structure low and is starting to pull back a little bit. We're right into this area of structure, so draw a little rectangle around the structure here. So that's where we're at. So I'm just looking for a little more confirmation that the market is ready to continue back down. So let's identify our take profit areas, right? For one, we're gonna need our fib extensions, swing high to swing low, back up. And then we're looking for at least a 1-to-1 move from this swing. That's your AB leg, and then CD would be down here. So our take profit is a fairly big area, and as price continues its way down, we'll refine our profit area based off all the little swings that might happen on its way down. So we're gonna look for the area to be right here between the 138 and the bottom of our CD leg. Go ahead and remove that. And let's make this green. Let's see. All right. Got about 150 ticks left. Price is doing exactly what we were thinking it's going to do. Let's go, baby. I'm going to wait till the candle actually closes out. I don't like to jump into trades unless the candle closes. I've seen it, be completely bearish like this current candle, and then 10 ticks left, it's bullish. So definitely wait till the candle closes. So while we're waiting, this is going to be an AB equals CD. As you can see, that price came right into the 38.2. Let me pull this out a little. Right into the 38.2, which is of what we expected, because this is the area of structure. Here we go. Let's get ready to short.
Order,
all right.
Order filled.
And we're in. Now let's set our stops. Move our target down there. So we're going to be looking at roughly, see in the middle of it, about 29 to 30 pips. But back to the 38, right? Came in there. We got our bearish candles, confirmed that it is ready to continue south. Now we just wait. Clear up this picture here. All right, I'm gonna stop recording. We'll come back to it as price progresses. All right, so you can see that we just broke, we just made a new structure low, right? So this low has been taken out now. So our expectation is continuing to pan out, right? Our expectation is that price will make it into our price reversal zone, which is this green box. So I'm going to pause it again, and we'll come back. I'm up about 10 pips right now, so looking to get all 30. So we'll be back. All right, so you can see we got an increase in momentum, right? After this, after we made this new structure low, price came back to retest it, right? And then continued down. So we're at a point now where I could probably go ahead and put my stop loss at break even. So I'm gonna bring that down, lock in, right? So now this is a risk-free trade. We're gonna continue to monitor it. Yeah, so I'll keep you updated. Once price gets down here, we're expecting some sort of reaction, right? Lets me know when to close out the trade. And it's not going to take much more to get there. So why did I think it was going to be 30? I think it's going to be less than 30. No, 30. Okay. All right. I was getting ready to resize my PRZ, right? So I remember I told you on the way down there's going to be smaller swings that will help us refine our reversal zone. So we'll take this swing right here, about that long, right, and move it down. So now I can bring it down just a little further, and I'll continue to do this process with however many more swings we have before we get down here to our PRZ. So price is kind of stalled, but it is the Australian session right now, or excuse me, the Asian session. So market's a little thin. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. If moving my stop loss down just a little further now, I'll be right above this little swing. All right, why not take in some extra pips in case price does come back around? So price is still in this zone, kind of just stalling, still watching it. This is the patience in this business. This is where it comes into play. All right, time to resize my PRZ. I'm gonna use this last swing from here to there, and put that there. So I'm gonna bring the bottom up. Oops, to right there. So, and this is what I do. I just continue to fine tune my PRZ as swings happen. So bring my target profit up a little bit. Usually I don't even let the trades take my target profit out, or the hit the target profit. I usually just manually close them. But all right, so still waiting. All right, so you can see that the bulls came out to play, right? They're out here to play. So what's the expectation on this pullback, right? Well, we had this increase in momentum to the downside, and then it kind of stalled out. However, I don't expect price to come past this point right here. All right, if it does, I will definitely close my trade out and take whatever pips are remaining. But with that said, if it does pull back into this area, then we will be looking for another entry to the downside. So I'll close out the trade and then just wait for the pullback to complete and get back on the train heading to Pip Town, right? So still waiting. Sorry that I'm rambling so much in this video. All right, so it looks like the pullback is complete. So I got a couple of options here. I can, one, leave my PRZ here and take profit when we get down there, right, which was the original plan, or we can reassess the current swing, right, and move our target profit down to here. So what I am going to do is leave the current PRZ here and just observe price when it gets down here, if it gets down there. Showing some rejection on this current bar, which isn't it's a lot of rejection actually. So you need to keep an eye on it. With this increase in momentum that we had on this swing, there should have been a very small pullback, which means that since it did kind of break down, as you can see, a lot of green bars, right? So that means that price could be breaking down. It's just a matter of, I'm going to continue to keep an eye on it. I'm actually going to move my stop loss to right above there. Got to be real careful when you are moving your stop loss. You don't want to choke your trades out. You got to make sure you're put them in an area of support and resistance. That way, when price does fail at that area, or excuse me, when price makes its way to a swing point and stops, and you've identified that it is going to continue in its original direction. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this trade out.
Order.
I think this breakdown that we see in price here is going to be is part of a more complex pullback. So I don't want to leave too many pips on the table. So close it out. I think I just took about 14. So I'm happy. And it's a good trade. So